Greetings, St. Paul's, and blessings on this Wednesday in Holy Week. The psalm appointed in the lectionary today is Psalm 70. Be pleased, O God, to deliver me. O Lord, make haste to help me. Let those who seek my life be ashamed and altogether dismayed. Let those who take pleasure in my misfortune draw back and be disgraced. In today's noonday service, Father Christian said something that struck me. He said, "You cannot betray something you don't have." He said it in reference to Judas betraying Jesus. You cannot betray something that you don't have. He added these words, "True love sets itself up for betrayal." Now, maybe those were not the exact words, but it was close to that. But the whole idea really struck me from the perspective of thinking that no one can betray something that is not given to them. And when you do give something, then you're risking that it's going to be betrayed. There is a saying my father always used to tell us: never loan money that you need. Never let someone borrow something for you that you expect back. All of these things together, just, these wise men who have said these things in my life keep ringing true to me in my ear. I believe that many people don't want to risk being betrayed and therefore don't love. And there are people who love with the expectation of getting love back. But it is my honest belief that particularly when it comes to love, you have to give it freely, unreservedly, and with no expectations that the person who you're giving that love to is going to respond in kind. You see, I believe that we should be more worried about the giving and less about the receiving. We have been loved in so many different ways, by so many different people, and above all, by God. And I believe that it is our responsibility to give love to others in return in that same free and unreserved way. We should be open to give everything we have received to others. So, if you have love in your heart, give it away. Give it away. Knowing that the consequences of giving that love away may be that others may not reciprocate that love back to you. It may be sometimes that those who you give the most to are the ones who will appreciate it the least. But that is not your responsibility to bear. You are not responsible for somebody else's response to your love. That is their responsibility. In that same way, we are each responsible for how we respond to God's love for us. We are the ones called to decide how we want to show our gratitude to God for what God has given to us. But God knows, just like Jesus mentioned to his disciples when he said one of you was going to betray me, after he loved them so much that he did everything he could for them. God knows that we're not always going to be responding the way God would want us to. God knows that, like the disciples of Jesus, some are going to outright give us away. Some are going to outright deny that they know us. And many others are just going to run away or even yell, "Crucify, crucify." I pray that as we move forward in life, we are willing to give our love more freely, because it is in giving more love that we transform the world. It is with more of us being willing to risk giving true love that true love become the prevailing way or mode of action for humanity. Let us be those who are putting true love into action by giving it away freely, unreservedly, and without any expectations of it being reciprocated. Blessings to you as you continue your journey through this Holy Week, and see you tonight for Tenebrae or for one of the services that we're having for the rest of this week.